So this project that you can see here, it started kind of spontaneously, really. It was a reaction to what I saw coming through the news channels and the news networks, and I felt that I had to do something about it. And I kept seeing all these looted homes on CNN, BBC, all the different networks, and I thought it would make an interesting approach, you know, and it seemed a relatively accessible spaces, and this is my first kind of reportage project here. So it's a very analog medium, 5:4, very slow medium, and you know, you have to think about every shot, and it's meticulous, and film, you know, it's a very expensive medium to use as well. So you consider what you're doing, and this was important in the project that I wanted to take. You know, basically to photograph these spaces and to try and instill an idea of what had happened, and also a character of the. Well, not a character as such, but a kind of a feeling of what had happened as well. That aggression that had been released, that this kind of boiling over of feeling that had happened in Tunis, and I hope I got that across in some way, because I guess that in a part is what it's about. You know, the feeling in Tunis when I was there was a very tense feeling, and I think that came across in the work a little bit. I was definitely emotionally involved in the situation, and somewhat shell-shocked by it. It being the first kind of conflict, well, I wouldn't call it a conflict zone, but there was certainly conflict there. And I went there not long after the revolution, so it was still a kind of very transitional stage. There was still a lot of unsettled feeling, and I think that came across in the work. Certainly was on my mind when I was taking these pictures, and I certainly tried to demonstrate that a little bit, I think. It's very personal, and especially as there was no commission involved, it was, you know, it wasn't for a specific client. I just let myself go, you know, to do what I wanted to do, and this was important in this project especially. Okay, I think whit is a fantastic festival. There's some really strong work here, and it's really good to be a part of it. I feel really honoured to be invited to show here, and it's one of my first talks in this kind of environment, and I'm really happy to be a part of it. Thank you.